Hello, it is me. I am back again with more memories, more of the things that happened in the aftermath of the hit YouTube sensation, the Lizzie Bennett Diaries. So much stuff happened in the immediate aftermath of the Lizzie Bennett Diaries that I had actually forgotten about, but I have gone back into my old emails, which is the best record that I have of this time, and got more stuff to share. Thank you for continuing this journey with me. If you'd like to support me, check out the Patreon. Patrons get extended versions of every episode and other bonus content, and also the satisfaction of knowing that they're supporting me. It's really a gift to you, to me, but to you and me. My name is Ashley Clements, and these are the Look Back Diaries epilogues. Going back through your email from 10 years ago is mostly very boring. But I also realized I misremembered the order of some things and also had just forgotten a lot of other stuff. I felt very touched by your outrage on my behalf about the Kickstarter, but I want to correct any misconceptions because we can be mad, but we must be mad about the right things. So many people wrote in the comments that they were upset to learn that the actors did not, in fact, get any of the Kickstarter money. And then I had to go back and watch the video to make sure that I didn't say that. And I didn't, but I could have been more explicit. So I said that we did not, as promised in the Kickstarter video, get all of the additional funds raised, and we did not get most of the money raised. Those things are true, but we did get some money out of the Kickstarter. I'm just trying to take you on the journey that I went on, finding things out in the order that I found them out, but I kind of have already skipped ahead because I live in the future and I know what actually happened. So thank you genuinely for your outrage on my behalf, but I am trying to be honest here, and I do not want to give anyone the impression that we got $0 from the Kickstarter because we did get some money from the Kickstarter. We just wouldn't know how much for a while. But before the Kickstarter even launched, a few other things happened. So we knew that there was going to be a Kickstarter and that we were going to be making DVDs. We were just innocent babes who had no idea how intense that whole situation would become. So before the Kickstarter launched, shortly after we filmed the last episodes sometime in February, we, the cast, were contacted and asked to attend a transmedia photo shoot at a bar in Hollywood where we had our Streamies after party. So, a location that we had all been to and knew. And my emails reveal some confusion. We were asking, is this the wrap party that we'd been talking about having? And the answer came back, no, this is not the wrap party. This is specifically to get some photos for Transmedia. And we were told this is more of like a casual happy hour, where we're working for no money. But we were very used to doing that for the show at this point because this was before the Kickstarter and we had no idea what kind of money was to come. So this was like totally the kind of thing that we would do. I assume they paid for our drinks. It's kind of like when you're young and you're moving and you only own like three things anyway, and you ask your friends to help you move and I'll buy you a pizza. It's kind of like that, but for a real job, a sort of real job. But again, at this point, we were used to doing this stuff. It was just a scrappy little show that didn't have any money. And we also liked each other. Like the cast liked hanging out together. So we were told that we were going to take these photos, that they were the kind of thing that might play in a montage over the credits at the end of a movie type of vibe. And so we were also told, of course, that we needed to dress in character, come camera ready, do hair and makeup ourselves. And so we did that. And, I don't think it took that long for us to take photos. So then we probably did really just hang out for a while. I don't remember that well because it was 10 years ago and I was drinking alcohol. But it was very fun when they came out on social media because we loved how much the fans loved the show. I loved how much the fans loved the show, and just, you know, knowing that there was going to be something else that we could watch them freak out about on the internet was a lot of fun. So I have pulled that up, and it's also just funny to look at because this is before you could thread tweets on Twitter. Okay, I'm going to try, not to reveal too much, but so March 28th, the last episode came out. We did this casual happy hour photo shoot on 3:15. So here we are, March 28th. So we had just shot them a couple weeks before. And then March 29th, they started coming out. Postscript. We went out last night for a small celebration. End of the Diaries, Charlotte's promotion, dot, dot, dot. And that's the first photo they chose to drop, among other things, she says. And so all of these people in the background, just real people at a bar. But Lizzie and Darcy, now I very intentionally wore the Darcy Day dress and coordinated with DVG so that we would be wearing things that went well together. I was very intentionally trying to show, hey, the last time you saw this dress, I hated him. And now I like him a lot. And then what happened? At Lydia's request, we didn't go to Carter's. Bad memories at Carter's. So there's the girls. That's the necklace, right? That Lydia got from Jane and Lizzie. That's the storytelling we're doing here. I don't know if this is just because we were like nabbing photos randomly, or oh no, Laura couldn't be in these because we'd sent her to New York. I mean, I think that like Laura and Wes and Chris and people who obviously wouldn't be in the photos were invited, and we just didn't put them in the photos. But some of our characters would not canonically have been available for the shoot. So, and she felt much more relaxed. There's just, crap on the table. Like, it's real. We really were hanging out. And that's, I guess it makes it more authentic. Okay, what else? Oh, we no text needed. We're just loving on each other with our eyes. Eye love and arm love, squeezings. It was a lovely night, and then the strangest thing happened. I don't like that this is happening. All the way from Manitoba. Look at these faces. Nope, nope. Why? Okay, I guess this is what we're doing. And what are those, sweet potato fries? Yummy. Apparently, when Ricky heard about me and William, he just had to fly down from Winnipeg to congratulate us in person. You can see he's pushing me out of the way to get in between us. And while he was here, he might as well take the opportunity to talk to William about his plans, help, and projects. I don't think he likes this. I don't think he wants it. How long did this go on? And the lucrative opportunities in the Canadian digital media markets for Pemberley Digital. Charlotte's also not liking it. Unclear who is taking the photos in all of this narrative. Is this just not loading, or I have refreshed this page, and I don't know what happened here. This is no longer to be known. Charlotte finally convinced him that she was already working on a deal with Pemberley Digital. That made him happy. That's all we know. He finally left and went back to Winnipeg, I think. Faces happening. After that, nobody felt like staying out much longer. We decided to go home early so we could face today, I guess, and make plans for the future. Got to get MK's double jointed elbows in there. Then Lizzie Bennett did not tweet for a full year. That's the little Transmedia kind of button on the show, which was the last we really heard from Lizzie for a full year until there was a book to promote. And then suddenly she was like, well, I guess I'm back on social media. We will get there. I'm trying to go roughly in order. And another thing that I forgot happened is that on the day of our finale, Mary Kate and I went on What's Trending, which Daniel and I had done for Darcy Day back in October. And that is a live show. That is like a full 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna play a little bit of it right now on mute. There will be a link below if you want to actually watch this interview because it's like a full 15 minutes. And there it is. We went on the show. Uh, so funny because that's Milana Vaintrub, who now is Lily in the AT&T commercials and has done a ton of other things. But this is before any of that happened. So she was just like a guest host or something, and that's Shira Lazar's show. So that's who's interviewing us. And yeah, I don't really remember much about that event either. So yeah, you can check out that interview because I don't need to rewatch myself give interviews. That's like different than watching yourself act, right? Because acting is a craft, and I'm saying lines someone else wrote. Watching yourself give a live interview is worse. And let's check back in on one of my favorite things, fan art. Picking back up where we left off, a very cute Lizzie and Darcy in the hallway, really emphasizing that height difference there, and that is true. More of the, oh, I just said, why don't you watch my videos? Oh no. We really captured the oh no face. Yeah, Barbara Peters thinks so too. What videos? I like how we both look mad and we're kind of grumbling, but we're thinking about hearts. Oh, this feels very like, I don't know, YA drama kind of. Oh, finally, one of the sisters. There's some really cute sister stuff. I loved this one. The idea that, yeah, just a little braid train. This is definitely the seat, right? Because we know this one's the best with hair. But Lizzie Bennett can certainly manage a basic braid. Oh, nice. Yeah, we get the core cast. Finally, we get a little Charlotte in here. I think this was like a style of something at the time. But I don't know. You tell me. I'm never going to know. But it would make sense if maybe it was one of those things where you kind of like choose different clothes from like a selection, since this is none of our specific outfits, but kind of feels in line with what we might choose to wear. So, points for that. Coming up in future epilogue episodes, more on that Kickstarter, merchandise photo shoots, creating DVD extras, and more.